What's up with it? What's up with it, man? It's the Bronco with the Fro coming at you with another reaction video. We got when athletes get caught cheating. Let's see what goes down.
An Italian racer pulled the brake of an opponent, going at 130 miles per hour.
Man. Bro. Buddy could have died, bro.
Even though what he did was extremely dangerous, he only got a 2-race suspension for his actions.
What the
Sometimes
fuck?
soccer players can become sort of actors. During a match,
Bro, if he pulled that brake, what a dude would have, like, motorcycle would have went out control and dude would have crashed or something. That's crazy, bro. After the goddamn race, all they had to go back to the locker room and get that thuke out, bro. Let it sing. Let it sing.
Brazil versus Belgium, professional footballer Neymar did a performance that was way
Of course it's
overreacted,
Neymar, bro.
which even started the Neymar challenge.
Of course it's Neymar. Of course, my boy rolling like he just got out of a car.
Sal Alosi was a New York Jets coach who was caught cheating when he tripped a player from Miami.
You can't
in the
do
middle of
that,
the
bro.
game.
You can't do that, bro.
He later was suspended by the NFL and fined $25,000 for his actions.
And he was hurt too after that?
In a not-so-smart flop from LeBron James,
my boy Bron on here.
And even took the time to look behind to make sure he had space to do so.
My boy Bron on here. Hey, man, not too much on the king, man. Not too much on the GOAT, bro. Yeah, Bron did flop hard than the hoe.
During the Women's U20 World Cup, one of the footballers made a dive in an attempt to get a penalty, which obviously didn't work.
Didn't work at all. Now you just sitting there looking stupid.
During another motorcycle race, one of the racers made a very dangerous attempt at cheating by kicking his opponent's motorcycle at very high speeds.
Swear to God, bro, you can't do that. You can't do that. He flicking them.
In a hilarious attempt at cheating, a soccer player from Chile grabbed his
That
opponent's
man
hand
grabbed his
and
own
hit
arm.
himself
I
with
just
it, something
reacted
never
to soccer
before seen in
players
soccer
flopping, bro.
history.
And come to it, it's in this video. That's crazy, bro.
During a beach volleyball game,
Beach volleyball, they cheating
tried
in here?
moving the line with his foot to avoid the ball landing outside the line, which obviously didn't end up
That's
working out
slick.
for him.
I ain't gonna lie, that's slick. Hey, that's slick as look. I'd do that. I ain't gonna lie, I'd do that.
When the referees were distracted in a football match by taking measurements, one of the players tried to cheat his way into a first down.
Tony
by
Romo,
very
look at Tony
sneakily tapping
Romo.
the ball with his foot.
He said one of the players, hey, put some respect on Tony Romo's name, man. My mama, put some respect on the Cowboys' name, put some respect on number 9 name, bro. But football players do that all the time. It's not really
In
cheating.
a kind of hilarious moment that later resulted in a fine for both players, LeBron James and David West double
Both of them
in
double
a kind
flop.
of ridiculous manner.
Brian, what are you doing, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't
During
like
a
Brian.
professional football match, one of the players of the team in yellow managed to push the goalie without the ref noticing, but somehow the team still managed to not score.
That's, oh my gosh. Of course, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't trying to get no scrutiny in the comments, B. It's all jokes here.
Okay, maybe this doesn't count as a sport, but here's an example of why cheaters never prosper.
What are you gonna do, bust his ass? How the heck? How can you be so unathletically gifted to where you gutter ball and you right there? That's sad, bro.
Okay, this one is obviously impossible to see in real time, but the athlete from Cuba did a world record for the 100 meters hurdles, and it was a very close call between him and the Chinese player. And well,
Damn,
for a minute,
they
everyone
go.
thought he won, but when the slow motion footage came in, it was clear the Cuban player was kind of pushing the Chinese player intentionally.
For real? Trying to do it low-key salty so he knows. I thought if you knocked over the... He looking at him like, dude. That man grabbing all on him and
Okay, I
stuff.
kind of feel bad for the honest athletes on this one, but an entire country was actually banned from the Olympics and all global sports, including the World Cup for 4 years, for having many controversies with doping, and that country is Russia. The executive decision was made after the country was found to have
I ain't
tampered
saying
with
nothing, man.
laboratory
I ain't
data.
saying nothing.
And well, this is an issue that's been going on for years. An example of this is the drama that happened in the 2016 Olympics between U.S. swimmer Lily King and Russian swimmer Yulia
I think I remember this.
Yulia is a Russian athlete who received a ban for doping before the 2016 Olympics and managed to successfully appeal it, which sparked some feud between U.S. rival Lily King.
I do not think she should be allowed to swim.
Yeah, if she got popped, then why is she swimming, bro?
On 2 separate occasions.
And I see her touch the wall and kind of throw up a number 1 in the air, and I was being myself and being very goofy, and I saw it on the TV, and I was kind of like, hey.
Oh, she won?
Oh. That's fearless and confident.
After a very exaggerated flop from NBA player Corey Brewer, he was fined $5,000 for his actions.
Corey Brewer be flopping too, bro. Look at this dude. Let's go, man. That he looked like Jalen Ramsey last night.
Okay, this one is quite a ridiculous. The famous former soccer player Diego Maradona once used in a very sneaky way his hand to score, and it actually worked.
Boy,
And
what the
not
fuck?
sure if this other footballer took inspiration from that event, but he did try to score using his hand in a not-so-sneaky way that actually cost him a yellow card.
That man Mbappe over here trying to hit the ball with his hand. What's up with him?
In probably one of the most dramatic flops in the NBA, Tony Allen threw himself to the ground.
Tony
despite
Allen.
not being touched.
That boy Tony Allen used to be flopping. Mr. First Team All Defense used to be flopping. But these not really cheating moments though. The flopping not really cheating. It's just like trying to get a call.
The
You know?
swimmer's Sun Yang, who has a bit of a reputation for being kind of cocky and sometimes even rude to opponents,
From my mama, he would have caught that mean that Hadouken. He yelling at him? Yeah. Hadouken. He say,
was found
boy,
guilty
I
of
would've-
taking substances and
Boy,
got
I
an
would've-
8-year ban from the Olympics.
bro, I would have got the
Okay,
swinging
this one
on,
was
bro.
quite a complicated way of cheating, but during an esports tournament of Formula E, one of the
Esports?
players decided to cheat in a strange way by hiring someone to drive for him.
Oh,
This was quite obvious by the fact he managed to place 3rd, after in the last races being in the 9th place.
that man. He say, hey man, if that somebody come race for me.
Microphone every single time. So unfortunately, we were never able to see the face.
Plus, to make things worse, in the top 3 winners interview after the race, he didn't show up because according to him, he was having connectivity issues. The consequences of this was a
Come on,
10,000
bro.
euro fine and was suspended by Audi. Another dive that was performed by famous soccer player
This
Neymar
man-
was one in which he
Neymar
actually managed to fool the
again?
referee, costing the opponent a yellow card.
This man about to break his neck sitting here trying to get this call. And the ref just gotta sit there and hold
In
the
an
ccar up while
ultra-marathon,
they
which
yelling.
is a 56-mile run, the top 10
People cheating in
who
the
finished the race
marathon?
were going to get a nice cash prize. And well, in an interesting turn of events, it was found out that the 9th place winner, Sergio Mazzoning, didn't actually run the whole race.
Oh yeah,
So how
it's
did he
easy
do
to
it?
cheat
He
that.
and his twin brothers plotted a
Oh, God, hey.
times during the race. One of the pieces of evidence that helped prove this allegation was that the brothers, every time they switched, the electronic watch for the race switched places too. When a soccer match
You had one job. Y'all could have got away with it, but you had to watch this on the different hands. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. Matter of fact, how do you cheat and still get 9th place? If you go cheat, at least get 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Like, but you had one job. But that's a good idea though. Now I give you that. You almost had it. Almost.
is getting close to the end, it's normal for the winning soccer team to kind of waste time to avoid making any mistake that leads to a goal from the opposite team. And well, this goalkeeper took it to an extreme by secretly untying his shoe.
I wouldn't call it cheating, bro. I'd call it like he just trying to finesse the system, bro.
After a flop, NBA player Lance Stevenson decided to just play dead, which was actually pretty funny to watch.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this. That heated Pacers series was entertaining, bro.
During a big league League of Legends event, one of the players was caught glancing at the audience screen, which gave his team an advantage.
Ah, you can
It showed
do
where
that?
the opposite team is. And even though it doesn't seem much, there was millions of dollars on the line, and the player was fined $30,000 for that glance.
Damn.
Okay, this is perhaps one of the craziest cheating stories.
I
in
remember
sports,
this one.
but a
I
figure
seen this
skater
on the
named
YouTube
Nancy
video.
Kerrigan was attacked by a random
Yup,
man.
she got
He
her
used the
shit.
baton to injure her leg.
Somebody
Later,
beat
it was
her
found
up.
out that the attack was orchestrated by the husband of her figure skating teammate Tanya Harding.
Bro, that's some movie shit, bro. Somebody got somebody to whoop her ass so she didn't compete. I remember this, and she's sitting here crying and screaming. That's how they got down back in the day, bro.
According to Tanya, she didn't have anything to do with the planning of the attack, but still, all things considered, it was very suspicious. And well, when they were found guilty, Tanya was fined $100,000, given 3 years probation,
Nah,
and
she need to be
500
in
hours
jail,
of community
bro.
service.
Fuck all that. Send her ass
When
to
an
jail.
umpire at a baseball match saw a weird substance on baseball player Will Smith's arm, they immediately
Will
stopped
Smith.
the game and checked what it was. It turned out to be a combination of sunscreen and rosin, which implies he used a sticky substance for a better grip. When interviewed after,
Now that's
Will
cheating.
Smith claimed he just had it on before the match and forgot to wipe it, which seemed quite suspicious to say the least.
Now that's cheating. Hey, majority of these wasn't really cheating. It was just finessing the system, like flopping and all of that. That's finessing the system. That's not really cheating, might I say. But hey, this was a cool little video, bro. Like I say, with the ice skating one, bro, she hired somebody to hit that girl leg with a pole so she wouldn't be able to skate so she could win. That's the craziest one on here, bro. That shit is wild as fuck. Anyway, I'm out, bro.